Hello there YouTube, my name is Adam from Gunjack, coming at you guys today with a review of the CYMA Sport SOCOM 16. Before we look at the replica, let's take a quick look at the gun's real steel history. The M14 is a battle rifle developed by American firearms engineer John Garand. Following the success of the World War II rifle, the M1 Garand, trials began to seek a rifle that can improve on some of the M1 shortcomings. The M14 was declared the winner of the trials, although under dubious circumstances. Nevertheless, the M14 saw its first test in combat during the Vietnam War, and it performed well, despite reported warping of the wooden stocks in jungle conditions. After being replaced by the M16, the M14 went on to retain a frontline role as a marksman's rifle and is still in combat use by the Army today, making it the Army's longest-serving infantry rifle at nearly 70 years of service. The CYMA M14 comes in a cardboard box that includes a winding key, a bag of unidentified generic BBs, an unjamming rod, one high-cap magazine, and the gun itself. The SOCOM 16 version of the M14 comes in two variants, one with a traditional style stock and one with a pistol grip style stock, or the DMR variant, which is the style depicted. It is primarily a plastic construction with some metal parts including the barrel, receiver, and the front rail. The flash hider on the SOCOM series is a unique short piece and is not threaded, but it is held in place by a small grub screw. The front sight is one metal casting and it is not adjustable. The CYMA SOCOM includes a small Picatinny rail on the forend of the rifle for optics or other rail accessories like flashlights or laser pointers. It's not very large, but it should be able to house a small optic or accessory easily. The CYMA SOCOM accepts most M14 magazines on the market and includes a 470 round magazine stock. Inside the magazine well, you'll also find the adjustment wheel for the hop-up. The hop-up is a normal M14 style, and it works just fine. Similar to the AGM M14, the CYMA SOCOM comes with a realistic charging handle in that it cams back and forth in the groove like a real M14 would, although it's cosmetic only and serves no function. This model thankfully doesn't have the same issue of the charging handle getting stuck inside the stock. The rear sight of the SOCOM is adjustable for both windage and elevation. Also similar to the AGM M14, the controls on the SOCOM perform the same as most M14s with the safety in front of the trigger and the selector switch off to the right. The CYMA safety appears to click into place better than the AGM, although you should still be cautious and make sure it's fully engaged before you take it into a safe area since M14 safeties are tricky by nature. The pistol grip and stock on the SOCOM version are fairly comfortable compared to a traditional stock. The grip is filled in and the stock includes an adjustable cheek riser, which you adjust by loosening the thumb screws and moving it to your preferred height. The stock comes with several plastic washers that you can add or remove to adjust your length of pull. The battery on the SOCOM is wired to the rear compartment. To access the battery compartment, you need to push downward on the stock pad until it unlatches. The SOCOM is wired to small Tamiya connectors out of the box. The SOCOM 16 comes standard with a version 7 gearbox, and it should be compatible with most V7 upgrade parts, including long-type motors, the same used in the majority of M4s. It should come in from around 360 to 400 FPS and should have a maximum effective range of 130 feet. So, what's the final verdict on this gun? Well, it's a good mesh of firepower and maneuverability. Most M14s on the market are long and almost unwieldy beyond woodland games, or are front-heavy and clumsy. The SOCOM 16 is a good middle ground between the longer range of full-size rifles and usability in close quarters. It's not quite as tactical as an EBR model or as simple as a regular M14, but at a price of $195 new, it's something to consider if you want a compact battle rifle to tag the enemy team with. Well, that about does it for this review. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment and subscribing, since I do have more Airsoft content coming. Thanks again. And as always, stay frosty.